We found a great business opportunity in Bookkeeping Express, and so I brought my corporate skills, all that experience that I had in corporate America out here, and I am using that to help the small business owners of Monterey County. You get a lot for your money with us because you get a professional like myself that can work with you locally, help you with the logistics in transferring your information to our bookkeeping staff, help you read your reports, look at where your pain points are, and try to help you figure out what you need to do to surround yourself with good financial professionals in order to make sure that your business decisions are well-founded. And then we have this wonderful staff in Boise, Idaho that is all overseen by CPAs, and they have all the certifications and degrees that you would want in a good bookkeeping staff. What's really cool for my clients is that using a staff of people like we do, there isn't any downtime. If somebody goes on vacation or takes a pregnancy leave or just quits, it doesn't ever affect my clients. They don't skip a beat because we always have somebody who has been back-trained on those books, and more than one person can do the bookkeeping for any of our clients. Another good thing, and this is kind of a sad topic for small business owners, but they are concerned about fraud and security when it comes to their books. When you have a team of people working your books, you have internal audits going on, there isn't any opportunity for that to take place. So my clients are very assured that their documents are secure, their files are on a secure server, that their information is being kept safe. We have an electronic document vault that we keep all their information in. It really speaks to today and how efficiencies can be obtained through using all the internet and data capabilities that we have nationwide now. And by housing our team center in Boise, we keep our overhead down there, and it allows me to be competitive cost-wise for my clients as well. And soon we have an issue with somebody who's trying to grow a business, make plans, doesn't understand why the bills aren't getting paid, or why they don't have the resources they think they should have, and a lot of it comes down to cash flow.
Right.
And so if you don't know all these basic tenets of how to run a business, just how to do something well, you're not going to be a good business owner, and you're not going to be successful. If you surround yourself with trusted partners who can help you with the things that you don't do well so that you can concentrate on your core competencies, well, then you're going to have a good infrastructure. Whether you buy a franchise or whether you go into business from scratch on your own, the important thing is that you concentrate on what you do well and outsource the things, marketing, IT, payroll, tax preparation, and bookkeeping, to people who really understand those facets of the business. Otherwise, you're trying to drive your car without a map, and you're not going to get to your goals. They think they have to know it all. I own my own business, therefore I should know how to do this. That isn't necessarily true. You wear a lot of hats when you're first starting out, and that's, you know, part of the deal. You need to understand all the facets of your business. You just don't need to do them all.
Right.
And I think that I did a presentation for the Monterey Peninsula Chamber a while back on outsourcing strategies, because I firmly believe that the same strategies that big corporations use can be applied to small businesses if they just understand the process that you go through to make those determinations, and then how to source the right partners, because not all bookkeeping services are alike any more than all IT support companies are alike, and you've got to find the one that's right for you and that is going to support your needs.
Good. What advice might you give?
Well, I would say that 2012 will be a much better year for those who are struggling right now to get their 2011 tax paperwork together because they didn't have bookkeeping services in 2011. So my first suggestion is in 2012, if you don't have a good bookkeeping system now, get one. Whether it's outsourced or not, you need a good bookkeeping system so that you can have a calmer year, so that you have more organization to your data, so that good financial data drives your decisions. If you don't have good financial data, you have nothing to go by when you're trying to make a good decision. I talk to banks sometimes who say they have people that are coming in, want a small business loan, they have no financials to show them. And the banks want to see those types of numbers, so you need to be able to do that. I would say it's a new year, get yourself a new box. Don't put all your tax stuff in the same box from last year. You got a brand new year. It's important that you separate your records from one year to the next. Another thing that I would tell people is don't mix your personal and your business financials together on the same bank account. When you start out, yeah, that's going to happen because you can't even open a business bank account until you've shown that you've filed for a fictitious name filing out here. But as soon as possible, you want to separate your business and your personal finances. If you ever go through an audit, it's much cleaner and there's less harassment, I think, on the part of the auditors if they can actually just look at one set of accounts. I would also say watch how you classify your employees. There are people who think they're going to save money by calling their employees independent contractors. Well, unfortunately, the government has caught up with that, and they're looking very closely at that. And there's very heavy fines for people who think they're doing their employees a favor by paying them as independent contractors. And it just amounts to a lot of duress for everybody. Do it right the first time and keep it that way. Well, you can certainly reach us through the Salinas Valley Chamber's website because we're listed in the directory. And our website is www.monterey.bookkeepingexpress.com. And our phone number and information is all on the Chamber website. More than happy to talk to anybody who'd like to talk about bookkeeping.
Well, I love the plug for the Chamber because she's a member of the Chamber, and they're very good.